What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and my gamer army? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, and today we are going to talk about more Street Fighter. What is wrong with talking about Street Fighter? Absolutely nothing. But today we are going to be talking about a topic that just started coming up the past few days. Started seeing a couple pictures of it over on the Facebook pages for the Arcade1up fan pages, and a lot of people are really starting to talk about it, which they really should talk about this particular one. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and stay tuned. We're going to be talking about the Street Fighter PartyCade, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back again, guys. Like I mentioned, we are going to talk about Street Fighter today. Street Fighter II was probably one of my favorite fighting games back in the early 90s, mid-90s. Used to play it all the time in the skate centers, and even a couple of arcades that I used to go to as well. So, Arcade1up, they have released their Legacy Edition arcade cabinet. You know, you get that 3/4 size that they generally have. Well, they took the same design in terms of artwork, and they're moving it over into one of their PartyCades. So it's looking like it's going to be pretty good, but we're going to switch over into my computer. We're going to take a look at a couple of things when it comes to this particular cabinet. All right, here we are, right in the midst of my lovely computer right here. So it is the Arcade1up 8-game retro portable PartyCade arcade machine. Now, did they come right out and name it the Street Fighter PartyCade? No, they didn't. They kind of buried it in with the Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man PartyCades in here. So you kind of have to look for it, or else you're not going to find it. So if you're going to look for it, I will try to post this link to the QVC.com website, because that is where they're exclusively having this particular cabinet. It is generally $300. You can buy it right now for $219.96. What a deal. Or you can do 5 easy payments of $43.99. Really does that. I don't know of anybody that really does that. But hey, $10 for shipping and handling too, so they cut the prices all over the place over here. It's so new that deny that this is a decent price. I would probably have seen it come out at about a $250 price point, maybe a $200, but we're going to take a look and see what all is going to be on this particular cabinet right here. Now, first off, I can see with this video that they actually have right here, I didn't want to play the full video. I didn't want to get popped about anything, but the Street Fighter II marquee does look like it is backlit, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, a backlit marquee is good. However, I can tell by looking at it, it's going to have that washed out look that many of the more current Arcade1up cabinets are getting when it comes to their marquees. So I already smell modders really looking to claw at this particular machine to add different parts that are a little more true to how they're supposed to be. Let's see, let's scroll down here and talk about this. Whether you're reliving your glory days or introducing a new player to the classics, the PartyCade arcade machines adds the ultimate cool factor to your finished basement, home office, playroom, or even your dining room. Don't judge. Forget about the quarters. This sweet setup comes complete with coinless operation, every kid's dream. So you can explore all 8 fun-filled retro games in one afternoon or over a week's vacation from school or work. Designed to be mounted on a wall, door, or sitting on a table, the portable design featuring the original artwork that captured your attention at the arcade makes it easy to move from room to room when you need to take the competition to another level or to another location, or you need the table back for dinner from Arcade1up. Exclusive to QVC through October 10th, 2021. Does that mean it might go somewhere else after that? Who knows. Includes PartyCade Arcade1up machine, hardware, and power cord, 8 games included. Now, they do have 3 different options for these. Obviously, you have your Pac-Man, you have your Miss Pac-Man, and you have your Street Fighter. The Pac-Man variation is going to have Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Lan, Galaxian, Galaga, Dig Dug, Super Xevious, and Mappy. The Miss Pac-Man option is going to have Miss Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pal, Pac-Man Plus, Galaga, Galaxian, Dig Dug, and Dig Dug 2. And on to the meat of our video here, Street Fighter. It is going to have Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Turbo, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Strider, Ghosts and Goblins, Eco Fighters, and Captain Commando. Kind of a cool lineup there, especially since you're getting 3 of essentially the same kind of game with just extra features. Street Fighter is going to have a USB port, which can also be played with an Xbox, PlayStation, or X input controller to accommodate 2 players, which is not included. The USB port is, the controller is not. 3-in-1 design, wall mount, hangs on a door, tabletop, 17-inch color screen, real feel arcade joystick and button configuration, on-screen game selection menu, coinless operation, I would hope so, adjustable volume original artwork, 28.75 inches high, 7.5 inches deep, and 18.5 inches wide. Weighs 27.5 pounds. So it's going to have a little bit of size to it, but when we actually look at some of the pictures that you're seeing right here, you can see the USB port is right here, right on the front. You have your typical 6 buttons. You have your volume control, you have your on-off button, and then you have your one-player button, as well as your omnidirectional joystick right here. I would get closer, but they really didn't have any pictures that were closer than this, other than maybe in the video. And they only showed a couple of little things in there. So it's the worldwide launch of Street Fighter on PartyCade. Now, how does this line up to how their actual arcade cabinet is? Well, when you look at their actual arcade cabinet, they did pretty much take the correct art style and move it over. So, I don't know. I think if I were going to get one, it would probably be something like this one. If I didn't have the room to get a 3.5-quarter sized machine, then these would be great options. If I got these and put them on the bookshelves back behind me, then I think they would be really good to look at. Really good eye candy. So, I don't know. I haven't gotten any of the PartyCades or the Countercades or anything like that. I just have my one machine that you see back behind me, the Ninja Turtle one, which we're going to discuss on a future episode, especially pertaining to the new Ninja Turtle cabinet, which is essentially the same thing, just with a different coat of paint. So we'll talk about that one another time, though. But what do you guys think? You guys think that you're going to want to go ahead and drop $220, technically $230 if you count shipping, to pick up this particular machine? I think it would be a good option to get. Now, I don't believe it's shipping until like September of some sort. So even though you pay for it right now, you're still not going to get it for a couple of months. So it does look like it's going to be a good machine. Arcade1up does make some really good products. Now, you have a lot of fanboys that are out there that will bash them. This isn't the real thing. This isn't exactly the same as the arcade. Well, guys, I'm sorry, but those machines are very expensive to get, and they are also very big. If you're complaining about a $500, $600 price point right now for 3/4 of the size, they released a full arcade cabinet, you'd be looking at about $1,000, maybe $1,500. Then you'd really be screaming at them. I mean, what can I say? So, I appreciate you guys coming out. Again, I do this for you guys. It does give me something to do, but it also gets my voice out there and maybe get some information to you guys that you didn't think you'd really know. Who knows? I appreciate it again. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys, if you have not already done so. And I'm going to make some more videos. We're going to get some more content out there for you guys because I appreciate you. Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Game on.